friends. How are you today? Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. And I'm just going to wait a hot second for some of you to join me this morning. Whether you're catching this live or the replay, I will be posting the replay a little bit later. Just hit replay on the comments when they come in. And I'm sure you've noticed the tag, clothes are optional. And then like, what? Okay, so let me dig in a little bit. Yes, of course, I'm wearing clothes. But here's the storyline to it. So I have a girlfriend coming over today. We are going to be setting her up for success with her quarterly planner that she's picking up for me. And you've all seen this. And if not, I'll take a picture in my stories. You can find it on Amazon. There's the Getting Started Guide, the quarterly planner. Both of those are separate but together. So they work in tandem. But you don't need them both in order to be effective in both. So anyway, she's coming over to work on to help me set that up with her. We're gonna float in the pool and play a little bit. So I said to her, I sent her a voicemail, and I know she chuckled because she responded. And literally it was, you know what, just throw your swimsuit on and throw a top on or a romper, but don't bother putting like lots of clothes on. Clothes are optional. You can show up in your swimsuit if you want. Please don't come naked. I didn't say that. But here's the thing. How many of you don't even wear a swimsuit or don't wear the shorts or don't just wear a shirt like I am? I know it's a long shirt, but it works. Okay. It's covering up most of me. It's just putting a little something on. And you have to, my friends, you have to love your body where you're at right now in the moment. Life is way too short and way too precious not to. And there's a backstory to this. On Monday, yeah, Monday it was raining. My grandson was here. He wanted to come in the pool. He popped in the pool for a little bit and got out when it started to rain. And we started dancing in the rain for like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever. I think we tried to go through a couple songs. And my daughter took a picture because it's kind of a priceless moment, right? I think it was Mickey we were dancing to. And that's just, I mean, he's 3, but the beat to that song was fun. And Megan took pictures of us, and all I did was self-criticize about my cellulite that showed up in that angle, and maybe my belly or my arms that showed up as I was bent over, holding his hands, dancing a little bit. And my takeaway from that was ultimate self-criticism, ultimate judgment, ultimate, well, I'm not good enough because my body is a certain shape and size. Then I hopped on Facebook shortly after once we were settled on the couch and I gave him a snack. And I realized a friend of mine had passed away suddenly. And all of my self doubt and self judgment went away. Life is too short to hide the beautiful soul that you are. So if you are hiding, if you are one of those people that says life is happening to me, life is like so much right now, I have to do this, and this. It's too much, and I can understand too much. I've got a lot going on. I'm still on my healing journey. I'm still relaxing as much as I can, and I barely left the house. I think yesterday was the first time I left the house solo in 2 months, to go pick up a few groceries because my diet keeps on changing, and because I'm still on medications and I spend most of my time resting. Thank goodness I can rest in the pool. Thank goodness I can rest outside. But it is not worth you putting any kind of self-judgment on yourself at all. So I did write a book about this. It's not the one that I talked about. It's called Your Story Matters. And your story does matter. The person that you are today does matter. So yes, clothes are optional as long as you're wearing something to cover your goods. If you're visiting me, I'm not a nudist. I'm a realist. But I want you to know that I appreciate your beauty from who you are, exactly the way you look today. And that shines through. And I really, really hope that you can see that beauty in yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you flow with where you're at, you will flourish. And that was one of my biggest mistakes before I got sick. And I didn't realize this, you don't put the pieces together at the time. You just realize there's an ailment and you need to figure things out. But as I look back on the last 7, 8 weeks, I wasn't in flow with myself. I wasn't flourishing. I promise you, when you're in flow, you flourish. And we all want to flourish in this beautiful adventure called life, right? I understand that it feels like things are happening to us, but I would like to encourage you to think life is happening for you. What is it that you can learn? What is it? How can you love? What can you do differently? Guys, I'm just reading this from TikTok here, and it says, encourage my viewers to share. So I am encouraging you all to share my live, to comment, to follow me, because I do go live spontaneously. I'm not as regular as I was, so it's going to be hit and miss. Okay, interesting. A permanent ban will ensure if live doesn't end in 5 minutes. Interesting. Okay, I don't want a permanent ban. So definitely take a link to my bio. Go ahead and follow along and let me know how I can support you to love yourself on your beautiful journey. I will be posting this replay and I look forward to hearing all of your comments shortly. Make it an amazing day. And don't forget, clothes are optional. You shouldn't have to cover yourself to find out how beautiful you are. Sending you so much love and joy today. Step into the flow so you can flourish. Try a fresh approach.